Hello and welcome back from United Dirt Sim Series. This is the 410 Elite season opener here at Eldora. Man, I tell you what, we've already done 3 seasons here at United Dirt Sim Series, and it has been a blast. My name is Dave Ward. I will be bringing the action to you tonight here. Super excited about this one. Have some of the top names in iRacing in the dirt world here battling it out. This will be for a cash purse. We are up over $500 that'll be going back to these drivers at the end of the season, and it will be awesome. Just saw there coming into frame, that is Alex Bergeron. He has come out to join us tonight. We have Tyler Schell coming to defend his Season 1 title. We didn't do the 410s in Season 2, but the 410 Elites for Season 1, your winner was Tyler Schell in the number 85, so he's going to be one to watch tonight to see how he can do. We also have many other members from Elbows Up Sim Sports. We have, once again, Tyler Schell, Richie Preston. We have Zane Scott, another one of the top guys there with Elbows Up. He does a lot of the setting up of events. He's put on some amazing events in the past. Dustin Griffiths, Richie Preston. So Elbows Up coming out in full force tonight. That'll be definitely great to see. We have a new team joining us, The Firm. And I believe that's Craig Silby. I'm trying to remember all their names. I think only 2 of them were able to make it tonight. Craig Silby, and I'll have to get the name of the other driver. I believe it was Leon Carver, also from the Firm Motorsports. I'll have to confirm that. I do apologize. They were kind of a late addition today, but we're definitely glad to have those guys. LGR is out tonight. They did great in the Point Series race, and we have a few of their drivers in here. We should be seeing some racing from Blaine Brink, Austin Stern, Coulter West, and Trace Olson. Also Travis Oldfield coming out tonight, Michael Sheridan. Alex Bergeron, like I said, as well as Jason Nygaard from ABR Motorsports. So those 2 drivers going to be some other guys to keep an eye on. Sofa King Fast Sim Sports also coming out in full effect as well. We've got Randy Shreves, Alex Hanna, who took home the 3rd place finish from the Point Series. Billy Brickley's going to be out there throwing it down as hard as he can as well. So it's going to be an action-packed night. Randy Shreves is going to be out there tonight. We've got a lot of great people. Chase Swafford also joining us. Aiden Beerline, one of the young guns that took out the 305s and the 360s in Season 2. He is your Season 2 champ. He's joining us tonight in that number 13A. So Aiden Beerline going to be another top name that you're going to want to keep an eye on. He is a rising star right now with United Dirt Sim Series, so we'll have to wait and see how he can do. Garrett Pepiot out on track right now. I'm telling you what, this just them throwing their practice times down, it is insane. We'll look at the top spots here right now. Right there, top 5, Garrett Pepiot, Noah Sovacool. I don't think I mentioned him. He's another driver, up-and-comer. Came out of nowhere, kind of hit us in the middle of Season 2, and he has been hanging tough. So right now he's sitting 2nd on the boards. Dustin Griffiths from Elbows Up, right there 3rd. Zane Scott 4th from Elbows Up. 5th going to be Billy Brickley from Sofa King. Sitting in that 6th spot, ABR driver Alex Bergeron. He's got his own team named after him, if that tells you anything. So there you go. We've got a lot of great guys. Austin Stern right there. He's going to be running the 000 tonight. It says the number 70 on the screen, but he'll actually be out there in the number 000. He was your 2nd place finisher from the 410 Point Series race, so the Championship Point Series. So he is stepping up to the elites tonight, and it's going to be a good night of racing here at Eldora. Great place to get started with. So we will have to keep an eye out. We're going to see if we can find somebody out here on track right now. There's Sam Stride. He is one of the Firm Motorsports drivers. He's right there in the gray and blue. Like I said, they just joined us, kind of a late comers to United Dirt Sim Series, but we are super glad to have them. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. Don't know much about him, so can't tell you, what's going on. But we'll have to wait and see. He's going to be proving himself against some of the best here, and can't wait to see him in action. Look at that. Billy the Buckshot Brickley got some brand new paint. I think that paint was still wet there. Just got done with that last night. All the cars sitting in the pits right now. Looks like Sam and... Nope, Alex Hanna's even sitting in there. Brickley going to go out on the track, so we will check him out and see how he's looking. He's sitting top 5 for the practice times right now. So here we go. We are going to jump into the national anthem and get that taken care of. So we're ready for heat race number 1 coming at you here shortly. Here we go.
2-time Grammy and 3-time Academy of Country Music Award winner Leanne Rimes in the performance of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right. So always great to get started with the national anthem. Just like any other sporting event, here we go. We are going to be bringing some great action to you tonight here from Eldora for the 410 Elites. We are searching for a car on the track. There we go. Zane Scott from Elbows Up right there. And the number 37 you'll see on track in the orange and white. Throwing some time down, trying to figure out the track and see where the line is going to be for him to run. Once again, he is a great promoter and also organizer with Billy Rowley for Elbows Up, putting together some top-notch events that we've had here in iRacing, and they are always great to keep an eye on. So we are going to roll right into qualifying. This should be interesting to see how they play it. So the format for tonight is we will be running heat races as well as consolations, and then we will have all the way up to our A main. So it looks like we're going to take the top 3 instead of the top 4 from each heat race. They will automatically make the A, and then the top 6 out of the B if we have enough, and then there will be we're going to invert 4 in each heat race. So the top qualifiers will be will be taken out of that. So here we go. It looks like we may have had a little bit of a snafu as far as setting up the qualifying. We might be on an, yes we are, on an open qualifier, which is not something that we normally do, but we were in a little bit of a hurry to get everybody settled and to get Season 3 launched correctly. And we will fix this for next week, but, you know, this happens. And this is our upper echelon league race, so I think these drivers can handle the open qualifying. So let's see how it's sitting right now. Looks like Garrett Pepiot's sitting up top there with that 13 flat. A little bit slower than practice, but still looking pretty hot. Zane Scott, the number 37, going to sit in that second position with a 13.02. And Alex Bergeron in the number 12 in the 13.056 in that third position. Austin Stern fourth, so right there, coming up from the championship points series. Already trying to start off strong, hitting it hard in qualifying. Jason Nygaard sitting in fifth, and sixth is Tyler Schell. Seventh, Travis Oldfield. Trace Olson, your winner from the championship points series right there. He's coming back out in that eighth position. Ninth is Michael Sheridan. Top 10, Noah Sovacool. Right behind him, Coulter West. And he is one of our series sponsors from Coltrane Customs. So we are glad to have him on for Season 3. And there you go. Chase Swafford in 12th. 13th is going to be Sam Stride. 14th, Hayden Spike Harvey. 15th, Dustin Griffiths. Richie Presson in 16th. Craig Silby, 17th. Alex Hanna in 18th. Billy Brickley, 19th. And Aiden Beerline in that 20th position. So we will have to wait and see how that goes. And there we go. So we are getting down on time right now. They are doing their drivers meeting, last minute preparations for our heat races. And we will be bringing you some amazing action here in the 410 Elite Season Opener. So this will be a point series. We will be handing out points for your positions throughout each of the races in this Elite Series. And then at the end, we will be doing payouts for the drivers from all of the money that we were able to collect for this league. So some people are going to be going home with some loot, and we are thankful to all of our sponsors. We can go ahead and get to those guys right now while we're waiting. About 45 seconds left in qualifying. So like I said, once again, Coltrane Customs stepping up to be the 410 Elite Series sponsor. Jessup Logistics, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Pushing the Cushion Productions. We're always glad to help out in any way we can with United Dirt Sim Series. Speed World Hobbies. If anybody's looking for some on-road racing action in the RC world, make sure you check out Speed World Hobbies. Works Graphics. Trying to do some paint schemes around. We will be donating some schemes for different positions, as well as Goyette Trucking. So that's going to do it for our series sponsors. We are still looking for a series sponsor for the 410 Championship Points Series. So if anybody's interested in that, would like to be a title sponsor for United Dirt Sim Series for that 410 Points Series, let us know. All right, so here we go. We are going to get rocking and rolling right away into the first heat race. And as it stands on the inside, pole position is going to be the number 94 of Noah Sovacool. Outside of him, on the outside, row number 1, Travis Oldfield in the number 38. Starting in row number 2 is going to be Austin Stern in the number 70, and Garrett Pepiot outside of him in the 47. Row number 3 is going to be Sam Stride in the number 42, and Richie Preston in the number 25. Row number 4, I crack up every time I see that picture of Buckshot Billy Brickley in the 00, and Leon Carver in the number 100. And that is going to do it for heat race number 1. Once again, we are taking the top 3 drivers straight into the A main. So they are going to be getting after it. Lighting some fires and spinning the tires here in just a minute. Noah Sovacool going to bring him down to green flag. Pace truck is off. Green flag is out. Sovacool's on the throttle. We are green flag racing. Noah Sovacool going to hold on to it going down through that first set of corners. And here we go into 3 and 4. Looks like Stern already trying to make his move. He's sitting in the 3rd position. Garrett Pepiot in 4th. Now battle right there for the 3rd position. It is going to get heating up here real quick. The top 3 transfer directly into the A main. And there's a whole wad of cars right there battling for that transfer position. You have Richie Preston, Austin Stern. You have Sam Stride. Garrett Pepiot ducking back in. And then Brickley right behind him. Leon Carver. This is crazy. These guys are crazy fast right here. Noah Sovacool holding on to the top spot. As it stands right now, we have 7 laps to go. Travis Oldfield trying to close in on him, trying to work that bottom, it looked like. Novacool running in midline. And Oldfield checking out the bottom. Staying up top shelf is Richie Preston. Now he's going to duck down from that elbows up Sim Sports. He's going to try to take over that 2nd position. They are in a hurry. Oldfield having to check up slightly, but does a crossover down on the inside. He's going to take the 2nd position back from Preston. Preston not giving up. They are just exchanging sliders and pleasantries as it stands right now. Somebody might get a Montana musket loader. Look out. Austin Stern holding down that 4th position, 1 spot out of transfer. 2nd place in the championship point series. Has having one hell of a night, and he is trying to scratch his way up to the top 3. Brand new driver for the league, Sam Stride right there. He is sitting in that 5th position. Looking great. Garrett Pepiot right behind him. Billy Brickley sitting in 7th. Kind of surprised to see that in the 00 Buckshot. And Leon Carver rounding out the field. None of these guys are slouches, though. These guys are giving it all they've got and trying to get up to those top 3 spots. That is going to do it. Sovacool, Preston, and Oldfield will be transferring directly from the A main. Best of the rest, taking home 4th, is Austin Stern. He was worried about being a field filler. I wouldn't say that's field filler. I would say he's doing a pretty good job so far. All right, so heat race number 2, getting ready to hit the track. We are going to jump on it. And there is the grid down in pit road, getting ready to roll off. Starting on the inside of row number 1 is going to be the 10C of Coulter West. Outside of him is going to be the number 76 of Trace Olson. Row number 2 is going to be the number 22 of Jason Nygaard. Outside of him is going to be Zane Scott in the number 37. Row number 3, Hayden Spike Harvey in the number 55 is going to be on the inside. Craig Silby on the outside. Row number 4 is going to be Aiden Beerline in that 13A, and Jimmy Barr in the FedEx Express number 84. And that is going to do it. So these guys right here going to be battling for the top 3 positions to transfer. Trace Olson, your championship point series 410 winner from earlier tonight, sitting outside the front row trying to pick up right where he left off. He's still got that adrenaline flowing. Let's see what he can do with it. He has a bunch of fast guys in this one, though. Nygaard sitting just behind in row number 2. Watch the ABR black and red machine right there. Jason Nygaard been hanging out with United Dirt Sim Series. We definitely appreciate him. Definitely supporting, and now was able to bring his teammate over with us. Super glad to have him as well. Coulter West trying to show him how it's done, trying to lead the way. And LGR cars in the top 2 spots. Then it goes elbows up currently, and then ABR. So lots of letters there, huh? Here we go. West and Olsen battling it out for the lead. Nygaard going to take over that 3rd position, but we have a hornet's nest for the top 6 spots. Yahtzee Nygaard getting taken out there. Woo! That was a mess. One of those deals where everybody just battling for position. Hayden Spike Harvey, your new leader. Where the heck did he come from? Taking over that top spot. Aiden Beerline sitting in the 2nd position in the 13A. Like I said, up and comer. He is working his way up through the field. Now he's going to drop back to 3rd. Trace Olson holding down 2nd. Coulter West back to 4th, now back to 5th. Silby said, I'll take that spot. Thank you very much, Coulter. And West trying to settle in now into that 5th position. Jimmy Barr and that purple and white FedEx Express machine right there, number 84, sitting in 6th, battling right now with Coulter West. It is all the Hayden Harvey show at the moment. Got about 5 car lengths. And he is out right now on Olsen. Beerline working down on the inside. Here we go with 3 laps to go. They are heating up. All of them have transfer positions. Beerline going to back off just a little bit. He might duck back in line. Nope, he's going for it. He is working that bottom line. Olsen up top with a little bit more momentum. But let's see. Aiden Beerline known to throw a super slider here and there. Let's see if he's going to work on it. Last lap, not going to be close enough. He drops back to about 2 to 3 car lengths. He's going to be safe and into the main event. Hayden Harvey with the win. Trace Olson in 2nd. Aiden Beerline in 3rd. And it looks like Jimmy Barr 4th, possibly. Here we go. Heat race number 3. We are firing through these tonight, trying to get this action in and bring it to you. We are live, and we are happy to be here. Free United Dirt Sim Series is pushing the Cushion Productions. Make sure if you haven't clicked on that little subscribe button down in YouTube, we definitely appreciate it. Gets us the viewership, and hopefully we can move forward with that. We appreciate each and every one of you guys joining us tonight on this holiday weekend. Here we go. They are getting lined up right now down in pit road, and they're going to roll out. Starting on the pole position, the number 75, you see it right there. Chase Swafford, starting outside row number 1, is going to be the number 15 of Michael Sheridan. Row number 2 is going to be your Season 1 champion for the Elite Series, Tyler Shell, in the number 85, green, white, and black. Make sure you're keeping an eye out on him. Starting just outside row number 2 is going to be Alex Bergeron. For those of you familiar with iRacing, you'll know one of the top names right there. So row number 2, a dynamite row here in this heat race number 3. This is going to be insane. Row number 3 is going to be Dustin Catchfence Griffiths in the number 82 and Alex Showtime Hanna in that number 97, representing Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Row number 4, Blaine Blinky Brink is what we call him, in the number 21 from LGR, and Randy Shreves from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports in the number 56. We are Green Flag Racing. Here we go. Oh my. Right now it is Chase Swafford out front, but you have Shell, Sheridan, and Bergeron all battling for the 2nd position. Bergeron going from 4th trying to make it stick for the lead. Couldn't get it done that lap. Whoo! Chase Swafford just trying to beat away the Hornets away from him right now. He is looking for something, trying to find some moisture, trying to find some grip. He has some of the top names in the dirt world for iRacing all over him, in front, back, on the side. Holy cow. I don't know how he's not having a heart attack right now. He is, he must have taken a shot of Jack right before he started this heat race because he knew it was going to be a great one. Chase Swafford holding down that second position. Shell working on the outside of him right now. Bergeron sitting in third in the black and purple and fluorescent green, number 12. He's going to try and take over second. Sheridan just waiting for a mistake, sitting in that fourth position. Woo! Tyler, Shell, and Bergeron almost get together as they go in through 1 and 2. Both top-notch drivers right there. Now, Chase Swafford taking over the second position once again. I'm not used to seeing him in the number 75 machine. Having one hell of a race. His adrenaline is going. He is on it, man. Look at him go. Battling right there with Alex Bergeron for the second position. Bergeron's going to go back to third, going to cross over. Michael Sheridan trying to throw his name in the hat with 3 laps to go. Going to throw a super slider. Can he make it stick? He's got the momentum. Swafford back to fourth. Now Swafford with his turn. And woo! He had to check up just a little bit there to keep everybody straight and on the plane. Yahtzee. Dustin Griffiths in the number 82 was showing number 9 here. He is battling right there with Sheridan, trying to throw his name in the hat. So Tyler Shell with the win. Alex Bergeron in second. Chase Swafford in third. Those are your top 3 to the A main. Michael Sheridan, Dustin Griffiths in 5th. Alex Hanna 6th. Randy Shreve 7th. And Blaine Brink in 8th. So here we go. It does look like we are going to cancel the consolation races. Everybody is going to go to the A main. This is going to be insane. Warm-ups, the last chance for the drivers to go out and see how their setups are before we start the A main. All right, looks like we got cars on the track. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be nuts, so I can't wait to be able to call the action for this. They are all out hitting the track just like this is basically the A main right here. They're just getting out and doing the warm-up, and they all wanted to hit the track as fast as they could to get the practice down, make sure their setups are all good, see if they need to change any tire pressures or gear ratios, figuring out their fuel. Got some names and numbers hitting the board here. We're going to give them just a minute. Woo! Silvacool getting into the number 70. I do believe that was... the number 70. Austin Stern, normally the 000. Garrett Pepiot sitting with the second top spot right now. Noah Silvacool in this number 94 sitting on top of the board at the moment. Now it looks like as they came through the chutes, Tyler Shell with the top time in the warm-up session here. Zane Scott sitting in third, Garrett Pepiot fourth, Alex Hanna sitting in fifth, Stride in 16th. Oh, yep, it dropped down. There it goes. Hayden Harvey in the 6th position. Dustin Griffiths in 7th. So we are getting ready. They are advancing the session. We are not messing around. We are getting ready to roll out the A main, and this is going to be insane. So all drivers going to make the A main here for the 410 Elite Series for the opener here at Eldora. We're going to roll right into it because I'm not going to have very much time. We're going to jump into it. Starting on the inside, row number 1 is going to be the number 94 of Noah Silvacool. Starting outside, row number 1 is going to be the number 55 of Hayden Spike Harvey. Row number 2 is going to be the man, the myth, the legend, Tyler Schell in the number 85, and Richie Preston in the number 25. Row number 3 is going to be Trace Olson, your point series winner from the first race earlier on in the evening, in the number 76. Outside of him, starting in the 6th position, is going to be Alex Bergeron in the number 12. Row number 4 on the inside is going to be the number 38 of Travis Oldfield. Starting outside of him is going to be Aiden Bierlein. Row number 5 in the number 75, Chase Swafford. On the outside, starting in the 10th position of row number 5, is going to be the number 70 of Austin Stern. Row number 6 is going to be the number 84 of Jimmy Barr on the inside, and Michael Sheridan starting in the 12th position in the number 15. Row number 7 is going to be the number 42, Sam Stride. Starting outside row number 7 is going to be Zane Scott in the 37. Row number 8 is going to be the number 82 of Dustin Griffiths. And Garrett Pepiot starting outside row number 8 in the 47 car. Row number 9, the 10C of Coulter West on the inside, and Alex Hanna in the number 97 outside row number 9. Row number 10, Billy the Buckshot Brickley in the 00 on the inside, and Craig Silby in the number 20 on the outside. Row number 11, the number 56 of Randy Shreves and Leon Carver in the number 100. Jason Nygaard starting in 23rd in the 22 car, and Blaine Brink in the 21 car. That's going to do it. Here we go. We're green flag racing. Noah Silvacool all the way up. Top shelf. Caution flag is out. Not quite sure what happened there. Looks like we might need a new restart, though. Looks like Beerline might have been in that. Not quite sure who all was in it. We're going to go back instant replay here for about 20 seconds and see if we can figure it out. We need a little bit more than that. There we go. So you could see them all wad up there in the back of the pack, trying to get those spots and get them as quick as they could. We've got cars rolling all over the place and everything. So Garrett Pepiot looked like he was involved. Aiden Bierlein. So we are going to restack them and re-rack them. Noah Silvacool. I'm not sure if he was happy or sad that that this caution flag came out. Hayden Harvey running for Vanderpool Racing right there, sitting in that 2nd position, the number 55. He's got the elbows up boys right behind him, and right behind 3rd and 4th for elbows up is Alex Bergeron in ABR Racing. This is going to be a crazy race. It is 30 laps. We are 4 laps in right now. So these caution flag laps are counting for this race. So Noah Silvacool might be excited for that. We are single file restarting. It looks like here. I think everybody is ready to rock and roll now. I am behind. I apologize, guys. Here we go. I forgot to get off the instant replay. So here we go. Noah Silvacool back up front. And holding it down. Tyler Schell looking on the inside of Richie Preston. Runs them all the way up to the wall. They stay good. And Mr. Silvacool holding down the top spot. Bergeron looking on the inside now. Going from that 4th position, looking at the lead all the way back to, I think, 3rd position. Nope, he is staying behind Tyler Schell. So here we go. It is Silvacool. And then we've got Richie Preston sitting in 2nd. Richie Preston, your new leader. Schell into 2nd place. Silvacool getting into the back of him, but Schell keeps it going. Bergeron down the inside, getting pitched all the way up against that inside wall. Now he's looking top shelf. Silvacool going to go up to block just a little bit. block that line, make sure that he can't pass him on the outside. So we are 9 laps in, a third of the way. We are going to flash back a little bit further in the pack. Jason Nygaard having a rough go in his heat race. He started on that back row in the number 22 black and red ABR machine. And he is up to, looks like 13th position now. Looks like he might be going in and getting a new car, as well as Dustin Catchfence Griffiths in the number 9. So here we go. So they all got their fast repairs. And there is your running order as we get them re-racked and restacked and ready to rock and roll here at Eldora. Great racing so far. We have 10 laps in the books of 30. And they are getting ready to go. We should be seeing, they're coming down the back straightaway right now. We should be seeing a green flag as they come out of turn 4. Richie Preston going to lead them down. Elbows up, front row right there. Tyler Schell in the white and green, number 85. Can't check out on Noah Sovacool down the 94. And Alex Bergeron on the outside of row number 2 in the black and purple. Here we go. Preston going to lead him down. Sovacool looking down the inside, not going to be able to do anything with it. Bergeron comes down, takes the line from him. Says, thank you, sir, that's mine. Now he's going to try and chase down Tyler Schell. Tyler Schell was a beast with the 410 Elites here in Season 1. Oh, no, we have another caution flag coming out. These guys are battling hard, that is for sure. Looks like maybe Zane Scott was involved in that one. Let's take a look. Oh, Billy Brickley kind of got into it. Oh, Zane Scott got worked over out into the fence. So that's what happened to him. He lost his whole front nose there. So we are getting ready to go. 17 laps in the books. And like I said, caution laps are counting in this race. We did make a few little errors when setting it up. We apologize. We'll get that squared away for next week. But we still have some great action coming to you here from the 410 Elite season opener. We should be going back to green flag racing. It looks like Richie Preston getting ready to take off here. So nope, looks like we're going to go one more round. So I'm going to announce some series sponsors here real quick. Coltrane Customs coming on board with us for Season 3 here, and they are the title sponsor for the 410 Elite class. Jessup Logistics, always a good one for United Dirt Sim Series. Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Speed World Hobbies, Works Graphics, and Goyette Trucking. All right, so we are halfway home in this one. Richie Preston from Elbows Up Sim Sports going to bring him down to the green flag. Here we go. Bergeron going to look down the inside. Shell going to try and take the line away slightly. They're all up top shelf. Noah Sovacool looking down low, all the way hugging up against that wall. Michael Sheridan coming back into frame there as well. It is the Richie Preston show there. Tyler Schell makes that move on the inside, down the inside. Can't make it stick. Bergeron going to stay up top shelf, going to try and drive around. Oh my gosh, we have another caution flag coming out onto the speedway. Richie Preston is thankful for that. He is doing a great job holding all these guys off. Man, 1-2 right now. Elbows Up Sim Sports. Alex Bergeron right behind him in that third position. Travis Oldfield sitting in fourth. Fifth with the top 5 right now is Hayden Spike Harvey. Sixth is going to be the number 94 of Noah Sovacool. Seventh is Garrett Pepe out there in the yellow and black. Be looking for him to make his way up through the field. Trace Olson sitting in the 8th position. Chase Swafford in 9th. Jason Nygaard now up to the 10th position. Blaine Brink sitting in 11th. 12th is Jimmy Barr. 13th, Billy Brickley. 14th, Craig Silby. 15th, Dustin Griffiths. 16th, Austin Stern. So they are getting ready to go back to green flag racing with... They're going to go back to green flag on 10 to go here. So this is going to be a 10-lap shootout right here for the season opener for the 410 Elite Series with the United Dirt Sim Series. And we're going to be looking for a green flag, I do believe, coming out of turn 4. We are on the back straightaway right now. So Preston leading them down, giving plenty of space, because he is going to get on it early as soon as that pace truck exit the speedway onto pit road. There, green flag in the middle of 3 and 4. Preston pulling out with about 3 car lengths. Tyler Schell sitting in the 2nd position. Right behind him, Alex Bergeron putting on the pressure. Here we go, Bergeron looking down the inside of Tyler Schell. Couldn't get it done that time. Schell now trying to make his move on Preston. Can't get that done. Richie Preston driving the wheels off this thing in the number 25. Elbows up Sim Sports Machine. Oh boy. Eldora, cautions bringing cautions, unfortunately, here. And with these caution laps counting, this is going to make or break some of these guys' night for this season opener. Richie Preston just focusing on his restarts. He's going to go back to green flag. I think we'll probably have about 4 laps to go. So they are getting focused, getting ready to rock and roll, go back to green flag racing. It might be 5 laps that they'll have. About a 5-lap shootout, possibly. This one is going to get real good, real fast, just like the Points Series Championship race that we just saw, that we finished up. It came down to the last lap. 2 drivers battling side by side with a drag race. This one's going to be the same way, but with about 5 cars, I have a feeling. Richie Preston jumping out to about 2 car lengths right now over Tyler Schell in that 2nd position. Alex Bergeron right there in the 3rd position. Now going to look low on Schell. Let's see if he can get it done. Not going to do it. Travis Oldfield taking over, sitting on the podium right now in that number 38. Haven't talked a whole lot about him here in this race, and he has just been sneaking up. Here he comes. Garrett Pepiot looks like sitting in the top 5 right now. And that might have been, I think that was right around Pepiot. Let's see what happened there. Battling for position. Slider wasn't clear right there for Garrett Pepiot. Unfortunately, right into Harvey. So Hayden, Spike, Harvey dropping down to 12th position. And that will happen. These guys are battling for position, each and every one. Unfortunate for Hayden Harvey. He was having one hell of a show sitting there in 5th. So right now it is Richie Preston still out front in the lead in that red, white, and black car. Right behind him in the white and fluorescent green, that's Tyler Schell. And Travis Oldfield now sitting in the 3rd position. 4th position is Alex Bergeron. Top 5 Garrett Pepiot in the number 47. So we are going to go green-white checker here with 3 laps to go. This is going to get really good. Shell already looking on the inside, getting ready. I think he's showing Preston his cards early. Let's see. This should be 1 to go as they are getting ready for their last pace lap. Looks like Garrett Pepiot might have gotten sent to the back of the field for that incident on the caution flag. Bringing out the caution there. Here we go. Preston getting ready to light the fires. Here it is. Preston going to come down. Shell couldn't get him on the start there. He is on his game tonight. Whoa. We are throwing another caution flag, so it will go back to a green-white checkered. Not quite sure what happened there. Man, Richie Preston is trying to get this one finished, folks. He's been sitting out there in the lead with the Hornets all over him, so he's trying to get this one wrapped up and call it a day and get this one in the books. Once again, super glad for everybody that tuned in tonight to join us here on the season opener for the 410 Elites. Also the Championship Point Series, which was right before. Tomorrow night we will be bringing you 305 and 360 action, as those will be taken off tomorrow night as well. And we are going to get them re-racked, restacked. They should be about going to 1 to go, I do believe. Richie Preston going to try and make some magic happen once again on this next restart. Shell sitting right behind him, ready for him to make a mistake. Oldfield right there, and then you've got Bergeron, Sovacool, Swafford, Brickley up into 7th now, so he made a late race charge as he was finally able to get out of the blender of dog crap back there. Here we go. Richie Preston brings him back to the green flag. Shell up high. Let's see. Chase Swafford, I saw him duck in there on the inside. Looking on the inside, Bergeron setting up here. He's sitting up top shelf. Woo! Travis Oldfield now. There goes Shell with a slide for life. Can't make it happen. Preston down back on the inside. They're going to start exchanging sliders. This is going to get real good real quick. Shell going to take the first race. He's going to win on the last lap. Richie Preston in 2nd. Alex Bergeron 3rd. Travis Oldfield 4th. Noah Sovacool 5th. Chase Swafford 6th. Billy Brickley 7th. I'm just going to put it all up here so everybody can see. Right there, 8th, Hayden Harvey battling back. 9th was Jason Nygaard. So they are going to get them set back up here for the top spots. Get some pictures taken on the front straightaway. And we are going to wait and see if they are able to jump in our Discord. And hopefully we will be able to pull them up for a driver interview. All right, so it looks like the top 3 drivers have made it over into the post-race interviews. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling them up here. Starting with taking home 3rd position, Alex Bergeron on the podium tonight. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Pretty good. Wish we had finished, 2 spots ahead, but hey, there's a couple of stuff that happened in the race, and we had a bit too much fuel there. They're supposed to have do not caution on, but hey, it's part of the deal. And 3rd place here to start the season, it's not too bad.
Absolutely. Yeah, we did have a few little hiccups here as we got ready to start the Elite season opener, but we'll get those taken care of next week. we were super glad to see you come out and join us. You're one of the legends, as the myths that go around iRacing. That he's so good. So it was so awesome to watch you race tonight for sure. What'd you think of the track? I mean, you guys were battling up there.
Yeah, absolutely. We had definitely a fast car. We were able to run up top, very good. If we would have got a bit more laps there, running third, I think we would have got a shot. Even with the higher fuel and stuff like that, I just tried to take it easy there and not try to get into anyone or something like that. So down the back straightaway, I know Tyler got down a little bit, got into his bumper there, and I kind of stopped my momentum and I got passed for fourth. So. The track was awesome. It was we could do a cut down line in 1 and 2, trying to get to the bottom, and we could move around pretty easily. But here this track is always to the top, anyways. So I think it's a pretty good thing. And like I said, we had a good car, and it was a nice race. Finishing on the podium is always good.
Hell yeah, for sure. Who would you like to thank tonight?
Well, as always, Team of Yori Sports, Jason Nygaard and Rebecca, everyone that supports us, all of our partners, CSI Shocks, Bill Logic Cap, BK Designs, and Maring Farm Equipment, all the fans that are tuning in tonight, and you guys for broadcasting, and United Sim Series for putting this up. It's a pleasure to be here, and hopefully next week, I think it's at Weed Sport, so we'll try to do a bit better here.
Absolutely. You just let the cat out of the bag. We were going to announce that right after the broadcast. We're going to be going to the brand new track here on iRacing. Are you excited for that?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the track's gonna be good. I know it's a tight track. For being there in real life once, to see the track, and I think it's gonna be awesome. It's just gonna be a matter of momentum and track position.
Absolutely, man. Well, look forward to next week, and we will get all those kinks ironed out, and hopefully be doing another interview with you.
Hopefully, that's all we hope. Thanks,
Absolutely,
Dave.
man. Take care, Alex.
Thank you.
All right, so that was Alex Bergeron right there taking home third position. We're going to drag in second place right there, Richie Preston, the number 25 from Elbows Up Sim Sports. Man, you had this race all the way down until the end.
Yeah, we kind of gave it away. I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm happy for Tyler. And he's got some stuff going on, so kind of happy he won. But it was a fun race overall. I mean, the caution laps obviously they weren't counting, or they were counting, I should say. So it was, I mean, kind of played in my favor, but in the end it kind of bit me because Tyler blew my doors off the last corner. But it was fun.
Yeah, but man, you were on your game. I know that the caution flags, it probably did play to your favor a little bit, but I mean, every restart you were on it, and they didn't have anything for you right away. I mean, they had to reel you back in. I mean, you guys you ran a great race, I thought, for sure.
Yeah, like I said, if I would have put Tyler made a little wing change for the feature, and I kind of figured it would come in late, but I didn't know how late it would come in. If I would have went to that, I think I might have been a little bit better. Throughout the whole race, especially as the track slickened off. So, it's a simple change. I mean, it's just he beat us tonight. I mean, Tyler and Alex are the best for a reason. So can't hang our heads about it. Move on to next week.
Absolutely, man. Well, I mean, coming home second is not going to be a bad way to get the season started for sure. And who would you like to thank, man? I mean, we're so glad that Elbows Up comes out first and foremost. We'd like to thank all you guys, from the team for coming out and supporting us. But tell us who you'd like to thank, man.
Yeah, you Dave, first for the broadcast. I'll go back and watch it here a little bit and see if I could find some of my mistakes. And everybody at UDSS that puts it on. I mean, it's just a fun league, like I said, just to come out and run with some of the best guys in the world. And they're doing the money league, so it's paying money, so that's always a bonus. And then I can't thank my team. I was up SimSport and our sponsors, Anderson Speedway, Motorsports Beat, Jessa Logistics, Paints by Tunican, Hergot Real Estate, BS Air, Odwall Photography, Catch Fence Apparel, Fairway Independent Mortgage Company, Roofco, and Flow Racing. If you go to the Elbows Up SimSport Facebook page, get yourself signed up for Flow Racing. You'll do us a favor and do Flow a favor as well. So if you click on there'll be a link at the Elbows Up page, and you can get yourself signed up for Flow. And congrats to Tyler on the win and Alex for third.
Absolutely, man. Well, hopefully we're right here next week doing the same exact interview, except one spot better, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Dave.
Absolutely, Richie. Take care, man.
Yeah.
Richie Preston taking home second, and here he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the killer of all in 410 Elites for United Dirt Sim Series, Tyler Shell.
How you doing? Long time no see.
I know, right? Man, you
I
got
guess
it
I
done
raced
tonight.
with you guys last season.
What's that?
I guess I raced with you guys last season a little bit.
Yeah, but you decimated the 410 Elites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised because this is probably once it gets to the top like that. I'm not I'm fast, but I'm not like top tier fast. I don't know how to say it. Like I just get beat a lot if it goes to the top. There's better people.
You know, I think you've said that in 3 or 4 interviews with us, and every time you've said that, you were winning up top.
I had to. I know, but I had to go up top. I tried the bottom there. You saw it. It just
You
wasn't
always
there.
say, I'm not that great or that fast up top. And that's usually how you win the race, is on the high side, kicking it top shelf.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I just whatever. I kind of have to run where it's fast. Like I tried the bottom. It just wasn't really there. I was kind of thought it'd be there. After the couple times I hit it on the first couple laps there in 3 and 4, thought it was gonna be there, but that went away like 2 laps in, and then
wow.
just slider the whole time, slider and top.
You know, I was wondering, I mean, Preston was putting on a hell of a show there and able to hold you off for quite a bit there. I mean, I know the cautions definitely didn't help out in your favor, but looked
Yeah,
like everybody ran a good race, though, huh?
I felt like I needed time to get going, to get in a rhythm. Like the cautions, like I would start catching them, and then the caution come out. Then I would have to get in a rhythm again. But the last two, I kind of got into a rhythm, and right off the bat, and I was good. I was kind of scared to throw the slider in one though, because then he was just gonna cut under and throw it to me, and then I couldn't have anything. But I looked to my left and I saw I could cut under him and re-slide him. And if I cleared him, I knew I probably could get him because I didn't think he was going to have anything coming off the cushion. And I saw that and I gave it all, and it worked. But it was definitely a good race between me and Richie and Alex.
Well, you know, when we put the elites together and we decided that we were going to do, you know, another cash series and we were going to try and do it right and bring in some of the top names, and we got them. And you were the best tonight. I mean, you're never one to. You came in and destroyed everybody last time, and I'm excited for the season. What do you think about going to Weedsport next week?
Place is different. I mean, it's narrow. Wall configuration is weird. So I have no idea what's really going to happen. I mean, stuff happens in real life. The track gets really, really, really slick, but I don't know if it's gonna like just once it get like Fairbury, once it gets slick, it's just gonna be right around the top, or if it's kind of gonna be like Volusia, how the backstretch is D-shaped. But we'll just have to wait and see and race with the cars we get.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm excited. As soon as we heard that Weedsport was coming out and it was going to be during this season, I was like, as soon as that thing comes out, we're throwing it in just to kind of shake things up and see who can adapt the quickest to the new track. You know, I think it's going to be awesome. So we're really looking forward to that. We're super excited. Like I said, you know, we're super excited to have Elbows Up join us, and you guys are always very supportive, and we appreciate all you guys coming out. Who would you like to thank, ma'am?
Just like thank you guys and everyone that's put money into this. They don't have to do it. I mean, this is what makes it fun. Racing with people, racing with top tier names, and then you have the great broadcast. It's nice to go back and watch it, and then Elbows Up SimSport, and then our sponsors: Flow Racing, Anderson Speedway, Motorsports Beat, Jessup Logistics, Paints by Tunican, Hergot Real Estate Group, BSR, Overlaw Photographs, Catch Fence Apparel, Roofco, and Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation. And congrats to Richie on the second and Alex on the third.
Absolutely, man. Well, always a pleasure to have you, bud, and hopefully we're here next week about the same bad time, same bad channel, doing the same interview.
I hope so, man.
Good luck, sir.
See ya.
Take care for sure. Tyler Schell with the win. So that's going to do it for us for tonight here at the 410 Elite Season Opener. Coming to you from Eldora for United Dirt Sim Series. My name is Dave Ward. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're watching us on YouTube and you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button on Pushing the Cushion. And we appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. Be safe. Have a great week. We will see you tomorrow night for the 305s and the 360s. The Goyette Trucking 360s. And we just had a new series sponsor that came on for the 305s. Liberty Tow Service 305s out of Liberty, Missouri. So we want to thank them for coming on board and being a title sponsor as well for the 305. So we will see you then. For now, thank you and good night. Take care, all.